Moving on now with today's focus report from India, where our team has been looking into growing violence carried out by extremist Hindu militias. There has been a series of public lynchings in recent months carried out by these militias. The victims are usually Muslims as well as other minorities, often accused of eating beef or slaughtering cows, which are sacred to followers of the Hindu faith. Mandakini Gahlot, Philomene Remy, Yannis Granier and Suyash Shrivastava sent us this report.
We're going to our checkpoint in Saharanpur, a place from where cows are smuggled in, and we will hunt down these cow smugglers.
It's 2 in the morning. Vijayakant Chauhan is on his way to meet his men, a group of Hindu vigilantes who have formed a self-appointed militia to defend cows. This is their last briefing before they begin their illegal patrol.
We're going to set up another checkpoint here to stop all trucks. For our country and for our religion, we will do anything. For cows, who are like mothers to us, we will not hesitate to kill or die for them. We were told that 3 or 4 vehicles are transporting cows or beef. We will not allow the killing of even one single cow.
In recent months, violence instigated by Hindu vigilantes has often resulted in public lynchings of Muslims in Uttar Pradesh, a state as populous as Brazil with its 200 million inhabitants.
They're afraid, and they know we won't let them pass if they come here. They know we will catch them, beat them, and set them right.
Often, the situation can become very tense.
Shots are sometimes fired, with bullets flying everywhere, sometimes right in front of the police.
The police is only a few meters away, but they appear unconcerned about this illegal checkpost. Tonight, these vigilantes fail in their mission. But often, assaults by them turn fatal, and now mere suspicion is enough to trigger an attack.
5 persons have been rounded up so far on charges of beating up 4 Dalit youths who skinned a dead cow in Gir Somnath district of Gujarat.
The primary targets are Dalits, sometimes called untouchables, the Christians, and especially the Muslim minority. Recently, 4 young Muslim siblings were stabbed on a train. One amongst them, 16-year-old Junaid, lost his life in that attack. We met his brother in their village, barely 50 kilometers from the capital.
Some 20 to 25 people boarded the crowded train. They were pushing everyone, including Junaid. So we asked them, "Why are you pushing us?" They saw our cap and said, "You are a Muslim, you eat beef, you are a Pakistani, you are anti-national, you are a traitor," and then they started beating us.
It was a murder that shocked the entire nation.
We called for help, but everyone said, "They're Muslims, beat them. They are traitors and beef eaters. Beat them."
Community leaders have called for calm.
Muslims are afraid, they are worried and angry. The elders within the Muslim community are trying to prevent this anger from exploding into violence.
While some say that the lynchings are a spontaneous display of anger, others believe it's an orchestrated hate campaign. In the capital, New Delhi, we speak with Professor Apurvanand Jha.
So when we say mob, it gives you a feeling of spontaneity, as if there's an anger and this mob gathers. We have to understand that this spontaneity in itself has been organized. There's an organized spontaneity. And you have formal, informal groups working, which have a tacit understanding with the police and authorities.
Back in Saharanpur, it's not just the police that tacitly supports Vijayakant. Most families here have no objection to him spreading propaganda in local schools.
You have no idea who the people around you really are. A member of your family, your tenant, your landlord, your neighbor, your friends, your fellow students. Who are they? They can be terrorists. They can be Muslim jihadists. And you do not know what they really think of you.
It's not the first time these children have heard such hate-filled messages.
We're afraid of the Muslims. They're strangers. Even our relatives do not allow us to hang out with them.
All Muslims are terrorists. I cannot be friends with a Muslim because they are anti-nationals.
Analysts predict that by 2050, India will be home to the largest Muslim population in the world. The current spate of lynchings threatens the nation's famed ideals of unity despite religious differences.